was 20, can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took off trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving. So my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back broke. Rock all white, you wanna ski down the slope. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, it's impressive the way the Chicago...
Well, you need that in the East, Allie. A lot of hard-nosed teams. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. Then there's Ivy, and it's Hayes in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. So Detroit will get the first possession. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And Chicago has possession after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Stewart. To the inside. A nice shot by Ivy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
LaVine with it. Guarded by Stewart. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Ivy. He's covered by LaVine. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Ivy. The Bulls making their last shot. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Pass to Duren. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
To the paint. Here's Ivy. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bays checked in.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Down low. Ivy. And the layup is good off the glass. Ivy's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dragic against Hayes. And the basket by Dragic.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Bay outside. They double him with Dragic. Pass to Hayes. This one for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contacts and getting the finish.
Here's Duren. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, he misses the dunk. Chicago trailing here. Bradley with a drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Pass to Duren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
The Pistons making a switch here. Livers is checked in. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Bradley's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Dragic with it, now guarded by Bay. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he's a player who battles for everything he gets. Dragic with the chance to tack on one more.
And that one misses.
2022 saw Goran Dragic making a bunch of moves. He got shuffled around the league a lot.
Hey, shot's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And that one's good. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by White.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Green. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Ivy. And it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. And the Pistons with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Knox. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Ivy's got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Hayes.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
And it's Knox missing. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dosunmu goes in. It's tipped. Pass to Knox. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Burks. And he lobs it up, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Caruso.
The one thing about Drummond, you can be right up on him. Even try to overplay his strong side. He can still get it done.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Diallo, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Vucevic in the post. Noel on him. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his first basket. Pass to Diallo. Down low from 7. And Bogdanovic with a nice bucket inside. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Caruso. He's off on the layup. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And the Pistons, another 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for DeSumo. And Dragic has subbed in for Caruso. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Dragic. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
He's an aggressive competitor. Goran Dragic able to finish through contact.
Diallo outside. Up top, Bay. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Dragic. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Levine. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Bogdanovic from long range. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Shot is good by Levine.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Joseph. Diallo outside. Oh, from deep. The shot that time not on target. And it's Chicago the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Levine. Blocked! We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Levine. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Dragic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bradley. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Stewart. Here's Ivy. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
The Bulls, 46. The Pistons, 52.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, you know, like the fire.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chicago trailing here. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. From 11 feet away, shots blocked.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Now here's DeRozan, tightly guarded, got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got 8.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
To the wing, right side. Stewart against DeRozan. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
The Pistons making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And again, the Pistons missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Good. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. To the paint. And Stewart with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where you want Isaiah Stewart being aggressive. He's a solid interior scorer.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Here's Duran. He's guarded by Caruso.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Levine. The shot from the low post is good. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Developing that vision, the more Williams sees the floor, the more those assists will come.
Pass to Burks. Here's Stewart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
An effective role player. Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The baseline J. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Burks. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. The Pistons clear it. And here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Hayes. And it's rejected.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down. You have to make the most of every sequence.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeRozan passes to Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Burks. Duren, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duren's got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip.
And let's send it over to Allen the Force.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and their teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
A line change here for Chicago. Bay, he's checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Hayes. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bradley's got 6 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Spinny.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
Here's Drummond. Yep, count it.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Livers, he's checked in for Stewart. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Here's Green. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. That one's good from Diallo on the assist from Bay. And it's an 11-point Pistons lead. Drummond with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
An added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
Diallo outside. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Up top, White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That one's good for 2.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Diallo outside. 3-pointer. Here's Duren. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Burks for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Hayes. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Ivy. He's out there with Hayes. Duren out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Livers in at the 4-man position.
And shoots it with a ton of confidence. Bogdanovich is a continuous threat from the mid-range.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Dosunmu goes in. And it's good. 2 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. The Pistons leading. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Bogdanovich to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
Here's Ivy. Back to Hayes. Here's Livers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Pass to Livers. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pistons lead by 9.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Takes a 3. The shot off that time.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Dosunmu. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Ivy. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Dosunmu. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Levine. And Detroit again with the timeout.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And the Bulls call time here.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Duren.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting."
Just fast, like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky. I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Let you show, hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show, hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll, I'm clean in it. Okay, now I'm finna show the lean in it. In it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watch it open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charm diamond man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet.
It's
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Seattle Storm. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Here's Charles. Well, there are multiple ways to build a team, especially with draft picks, Tim.
Well, some teams that are trying to win now, they use it as currency, a way to acquire veteran talent. Others like to pile up the draft picks, trying to find their next star.
And, you know, both strategies work. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. You can put together a team in different ways, and that's one thing I love about this league.
Here's Wilson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces. It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Here's Young. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
With each jumper she sinks, you can see Young getting more comfortable with her shot. It's a facet of her game she's still fine-tuning.
And Sue Bird gets double teamed. And there's the call on Young. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lloyd. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile one drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And good that time.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
Asia Wilson's had some fantastic years in the WNBA, but 2020, it sticks out. Asia capturing the MVP award during
rich, and I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the still ain't.